You're watching North Alabama's news leader, News 19 at 9 a.m.
5, 4-stage engine start. 3, 2, 1. Boosters in ignition. And liftoff of Artemis 1. We rise together back to the moon and beyond.
In a jaw-dropping spectacle, the 322-foot-tall Artemis moon rocket, the most powerful ever built for NASA, finally blasted off early this morning. An eruption of white-hot fire and an earth-shaking roar, boosting an uncrewed Orion space capsule on a flight to the moon to open a new era in American spaceflight.
And that is our top story this morning. It's 9 o'clock on Wednesday, November 16th. I'm Lauren Layton.
And I'm Kelly Smith, and we have a very special guest joining us this morning to talk about the Artemis 1 mission, Dr. Dale Thomas, and it is an historic morning. You know, given your background, I'm sure, you know, since you are a veteran in spaceflight, I'm sure this was a huge morning for you. Talk about that moment when you knew that the launch was successful.
So, yeah, and first off, you know, when you've participated in and viewed several launches, I just want to say they never get old. You know, it's not like, well, I've seen a bunch of these, so it's routine. Yeah, you still lean forward and, you know, you're on the edge of your seat. So, but yeah, when you know it's getting real is when the countdown gets down to about the 1 minute mark and it's still rolling. And at that point, the vehicle, the Artemis vehicle, has taken over and is running through the countdown itself, okay? And it basically, you know, there are a few people in the firing room who can punch a red button and stop something, but if they don't, it's going to run on its own unless it detects a problem. And that's when, yeah, it's like, okay, this is getting real. And then you get down to about the 10-second mark and you see the spark bed starting to fire the engines, the liquid engines, you know. And then you see the water deluge at about 6 or 7 seconds and you go, okay, things are still going. And then the engines start lighting and, you know, they fire up, get the liquids up to thrust. And then all that's left and what you're really leaning forward at this point, are they going to light the solids? And boy, when they do, you know it's a go. And sure enough, as soon as those solids light, something's going to move. You know, the Earth is going to move away or the rocket's going to take off. Something starts moving at that point.
And this is just the first launch for a program that will eventually have a mission to put astronauts back on the moon. But they're treating it as if this is manned a little bit. So talk about the mannequins and then talk about what data they hope to gather through this mission. Yeah,
so there are actually 3 mannequins in the Orion capsule, of course, simulating, if you will. Keep reminding everyone, this is a test flight, okay? So they put 3 mannequins in, very thoroughly instrumented. Like, for example, on the launch, the mannequins were instrumented to pick up, you know, the loads and vibrations, you know, that real astronauts would experience. Now, we've done analysis. When I say we, I'm sorry, NASA, I'm not with them anymore. You know, so we've estimated what we think the astronauts are going to see, and you're confirming those observations. And of course, one thing we know, they'll be a little off, but hopefully it'll still be close enough. And then, you know, you watch all those accelerations. One thing that many people don't appreciate is the rocket is climbing, it's burning its fuel. And so it starts accelerating harder and harder. You know, if you're, you know, think of it, if you're in the seat, it's pushing you further back into the seat. So, you know, you keep monitoring what the astronauts would be seeing if they were in those seats. So all that instrumentation. And then you get up into orbit, and now they're on the way, you know, of course, to the moon, outside of the protective Van Allen belts of low Earth orbit. And so you're in the cosmic environment, if you will. And now they're monitoring the radiation, you know, and those sorts of things that the astronauts would be seeing. Of course, they get some protection from the capsule, but, and again, you know, the environments have been estimated. You want to confirm those estimates. And so all that'll be monitored. These missions will be much longer in duration than the Apollo missions. You know, the Apollo missions were just a little over a week, you know, there and back. These Artemis missions are going to be much longer, 30, 40 days. And so they want to make sure that they don't overexpose crew to radiation, either in transit or eventually during the stays on the moon.
Wow.
So be gathering all that data.
It's so important. And So the rocket launch was successful this morning. As someone who really just understands everything that's going on and what's going to happen next, kind of take us through the mission and really what you're focusing on or what you'll be looking at throughout today and what you kind of expect to occur if everything is going to plan.
Yeah, so basically the SLS is done now. Okay, the core stage is somewhere in the middle of the Indian Ocean, probably on the bottom somewhere. And the upper stage, called the Interim Cryogenic Propulsion Stage, ICPS, has done its thing getting Orion on the way to the moon. It is now separated and it's coasting on its own trajectory that'll take it up and around the moon and on into an orbit of the sun, where it will stay for, eternity, if you will. But on its way, it's going to deploy 10 CubeSats for various missions. One of them is going to a near-Earth asteroid. Others are going to the moon. And so it'll be deploying those, on its journey. But basically, like I said, the upper stage, it's done its firing, it's done its job, and it's just coasting now. The Orion, the next thing to watch on it is there will be what's called a trajectory correction maneuver. It's pointed on its way, but think of it, if you're trying to drive from here, to Mobile, you don't just point and, trust that you got it all right. You're pretty close, but about halfway there, you'll turn the steering wheel a little bit to make sure you're still pointed in the right direction. That's what engineers call the trajectory correction maneuver. That's the next burn. It'll come later today or tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly when. And that'll show that, the Orion service module engine lights up. It performs, hopefully nominally. And then there'll be more burns as it goes into the orbit, and then ultimately still more burns as it leaves to come home. But it's going to get some great shots. The Orion has some very good cameras on board. It's going to get great shots of the lunar surface. It's in a funny orbit called, it'll be entering a funny orbit called a distant retrograde orbit. Very elliptical, but at its closest point, it'll come about 60 miles off the surface of the moon. So you're going to get some great shots of the moon. And probably during that orbit, there'll be some great shots of the moon with Earth in the background too. So I'm really looking forward to some of those shots. We were talking earlier, it's been a great year for NASA with all the images coming back from Webb, some amazing shots. There are going to be some amazing shots coming back from this mission as well. So, if you're a space geek and you enjoy looking at those images, it's going to be a good time.
Yeah. Oh. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It has been just fascinating to hear your point of view and have you share your perspective. So thank you.
It's been my pleasure. Thank you.
Now go get some breakfast and some coffee, because you've been with us for a long time.
Yes, you've been here since 6 this morning, so thank you.
Breakfast first, yes,
Yes, sir.
absolutely.
Yes.